Alondria was valid for what she said to Huda because Huda is giving I'm picked and better than all of the rest of you women, and it's annoying. Also, these women don't necessarily like the men that they're sitting beside. And Huda also has a baby at home. So she's dating very differently and she's getting very obsessed very quickly. And Alondria, as she should, when they were doing their makeup, was like, isn't that a little weird that he was like so upset that you got up and kissed someone? Because it's like day two. It is weird. It is weird. And for Huda to be putting the way that she's dating, which I guess is way more serious and clingy, and then she's going, you guys are just all just a bunch of little boys. You deserve some real men. First of all, she's doing that to hype up Jeremiah. She's hyping up Jeremiah at these women's expense, and Alondria was like, hey, that's enough. And also, she did not snap. She did not go off. She almost whispered. She almost whispered this to Huda because honestly, Huda was doing too much. Way too much. She just kept going and going. She used it like as her moment. She was going off the way you would after Casa Amor, right? That is when that would have been valid. It's day two, but she's using all this to be like, I'm proud of you. Also, the baby, too much, ridiculous. It's giving, to me, it comes off very immature, which is interesting because she's like the mother, but she also is taking every chance to say, you guys are behaving like little kids. So I think she is trying to like sort of establish herself as this like wise woman, but she's walking by like, I think her name's Sierra, and Jeremiah like, hey baby, it's transparent. It's very transparent, which is why it comes off as immature. I'm going to talk about the other person I think is a little bit immature in a second. But when Huda is like going off at the fire pit and making this grand speech, it's like, we got it. You got picked, but also you like your man. These other women are like not necessarily locked in to who's even sitting beside them. So relax and stop making it about you and your man and how you're just like picked over everyone else. And you want everyone else to be. She's literally just going off trying to like big up her man at the expense of her friends. And then she starts crying when Alondria says, hey, you don't need to play that. And as she should. And if you have an issue with Alondria saying that, you need to check her bias because she basically whispered. Seriously. And she was completely right because Huda, shut up, enough. Oh my God, you guys need some real men. And it's like, either A, have you told Jeremiah about your second bedroom? B, I did see something on TikTok that was like Jeremiah saying, who left me alone with this baby? And it was like on an island, and it was like his last TikTok, and people were like, that's ironic. And I think they did just mean it's ironic.